We got to say hi to Milla.
Milla.
Sorry, Milla. It's early.
Milla Jovovich.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
She's adorable.
Oh, this is always fun when all the publicists have to come into the studio.
Listen, you guys.
Just to make sure nothing crazy happens, right?
Listen.
Let me tell you how awful we are. Whenever pretty girls come in here, we clam up. We are incapable of speaking to like pretty girls that are guests on the show. We're terrible.
That'll be great.
Yeah, we'll
Those are some pretty hot pictures.
Oh my God, we should have covered those up.
But where did you get those?
We didn't realize a lady was coming in today. We should have covered up our wall.
You know, it's somebody
I thought
that
she was a good girl now.
Well, that's when she was a bad girl. Yes.
Oh, right.
That's Christina Aguilera being a bad girl.
What pictures were those? Some German magazine, probably.
That's a really good question. Where did we get those pictures?
is some pervert on the staff printed them out.
Oh, is that her face on someone else's body, right?
That must be it.
Yeah.
That's got to be it.
No.
He's like, no!
Is that what we did?
No.
Every time I look at the Christina Aguilera pictures, I thought that they were real.
No, they are real.
They are real. All right, so
Steve would know.
Who put those pictures up there?
Oh, I don't know.
It's from Maxim Magazine? It's from Maxim Magazine.
Probably like Paris Hilton's body.
Right?
Well, Paris is up over there, I think, underneath the American mess sign. Something. Why don't we have? Why don't we have pictures from The Fifth Element? That's what we should have.
I'm kind of glad that I don't have anything from the
You don't want
that could go on this wall. Actually,
you do when you're in the when you're in that little thing just made up of some like gauze. It looked like kind of wrapped around you.
Well, I guess if that turns you on,
Jumping
Jaws,
around.
man, that hospital thing is real sexy.
Do you think in The Fifth Element when you came out and you were in just that thing that was kind of strips all around you, that wasn't really hot? That guys weren't watching going, oh. Because let me be the first to inform you a few years later, it was very hot.
A few years
very
later.
Nice costume. And then you're flying around all over the place, jumping out windows on top of flying taxi cabs, and nothing came out. Like, that looked like an unsecured little outfit you were wearing. Were you glued in there?
Well, you know, she's a super being, so, you know, it all keeps together.
Was it duct taped and stuff?
Well, no, the whole thing was sort of one piece, so it was kind of like a bathing suit.
Oh, we were
Kind of like a wet bathing suit.
Yeah. It certainly was. That's like one of the most memorable parts of that movie, though, is you wearing that getup.
I know, that was a crazy character. That was fun.
Yeah,
jumping off the building.
And then, of course, the Evil Dead. Evil
Resident
Dead. Resident Evil.
Evil Dead sucks, man. It's Resident Evil.
Oh my God, you're gonna get a lot of people.
Evil Dead's kind of cool too. Gotta give it that. But
there's a lot of Evil Dead fans out there.
Resident Evil. I saw you naked.
Wait, she was naked in that?
I saw.
Okay, for a second, you see like
it was for a
boobs
second.
For a second.
Wow.
And then I saw it on I guess regular TV. And like I'm waiting for that part to come, and they cut it out.
It's
damn
kind of
it.
like seeing like the TV version of Scarface.
Yeah.
He's like, this city is a chicken, just waiting to be plucked.
We did a whole thing on our show about that. The TV edits.
Wonderful.
The TV
I can
edits
watch
of movies.
the TV edit over.
Oh, you
and
like that?
over. I love it. Are you kidding? It's so wonderful.
They put in scenes that were deleted because they're so violent. So they'll put in scenes that never made the real movie. Like these scenes that are now on the DVD. These awful scenes that meant nothing.
Yeah, the cutting room floor scene.
Yeah,
that are meant to be there.
driving and looking for an address.
Right.
Well, I've never heard, beep that, replaced with not that.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that was kind of real too.
Some of them, they really reach.
Some not a Scarface thing. It's very kind of sophisticated. Not that.
Now, I guess
You're Scarface.
I guess these days they do two versions sometimes and have the actor actually doing a clean version.
That was so genius. The things they pulled out the box for that, like no one does today.
Yeah.
I mean, a chicken waiting to be plucked? That's genius.
Someone got paid to think of that and come up with it.
That stuff.
And they were in a room going, oh, good one, good one. I didn't think we were going to get one for that.
That's kind of like a cool hobby to like find like all the TV versions, like the funniest TV versions of like the most violent movies, because I think those are kind of amazing. Like you have these limits and you got to do your best with them, you know?
Yeah.
So you're like a chicken waiting to be plucked. You know, wonderful. I got it.
You ever see your own dialogue replaced on TV or something and kind of laugh like, that doesn't even sound like me?
Well, those things are really funny. I mean, every time I have to do a TV version, you know, we're always kind of like trying to think of like, what can you possibly say? You know, of course, I hadn't seen Scarface, the TV version at that point. So, you know, we were just doing like flickety flock and like, you know, just, you know, oh, dit or something, you know, and they're like, no, that sounds too much like.
It sounds too much like the bad word.
Hey, I got it.
The T word.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you can say that on the radio.
Tit?
Tit.
Oh.
Let me fill you in on something.
You're in the world
Milla.
of satellite.
Let me fill you in on a little something,
You're in
Milla.
the world of satellite radio.
Are we actually on the air right now?
Yes. Completely on the air.
Know what's funny about that? So many guests will ask that exact question. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We will
Okay.
we will have 10, 15-minute conversations, and people go, so when are we going to go on the air?
I know. Thank God my mom's not watching. She's like, you're on the radio, and all you can think to say is a chicken waiting to be plucked.
I hate to tell you, it doesn't get much better than this. So enjoy your time.
And if your mom's watching the radio, you might want to have a little talk
That's
to
true.
her.
That's true. It's kind of early. I still haven't gotten through my coffee yet.
Are you generally maybe a potty mouth in regular life, or do you?
Well, look, you know, as I fiddle with the pen.
Ooh, you might not want to touch any of those pens.
Yeah, we don't know. People chew on them.
Pluck that, man.
Ooh, she told you. I want her to curse.
Listen,
Give us a curse. Give us a curse.
No, I can't.
You do it in movies.
Listen, I might do it just by accident anyway, so I just should try and control.
Is that what happened, though, when you're out and about? You kind of just pepper it
Pluck
in?
this, pluck that,
Yeah.
pluck you, pluck everything.
She's having a good time.
She's got some very lucrative deals she doesn't want to screw up, is what she's talking about.
She shouldn't be on this show.
I see her. What makeup spots are you on?
L'Oreal.
Yeah, L'Oreal.
Yes.
And she comes out with her big eyes, big blue eyes.
Pluck that.
L'Oreal. You started out as a model?
Well, my mom was an actress in Russia when I was growing up back in the 70s, and so I started acting.
Saw her on TV?
When I was like 9.
Back then?
Actually, not on TV because, you know, in the 70s, TVs were a little harder to come by. But on the big screen, yeah, I would go with my mom and see her, like, doing ADR for movies and stuff. So kind of followed in her footsteps. So I started when I was 9, acting, and then fell into modeling when I was
the weirdest
11.
part of that whole answer was that TVs were hard to come by. We just can't.
Well, it was the Russia.
No, I know. As an American, you just can't understand that you would actually grow up without a TV.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess by the 70s, everyone had TVs in America. Not that way in the motherland.
So how would you watch? But how would you watch TV? What, just one family member somewhere would have it, or?
Well, no, we had a TV.
Right.
But.
Yeah, I mean, if your mom's
the
doing movies,
1%,
that's like,
one kind of
So
thing,
everyone came over to your house to watch the TV.
Yeah, kind of thing.
Was there American TV back then? Like any shows making?
Oh,
why not?
Joking. There was hardly Americans in Russia.
They didn't like anything back then.
No, but I understand.
We go over Milla's house. They have toilet paper and blue jeans.
I'm talking on the black market. Maybe you get a VHS of Dallas or something shipped over. I don't know. Jesus.
Back then, they didn't want any Western stuff being beamed in.
But it was still being.
It was all just like
you gotta think
everything wonderful here today. Sky is blue. Government loves you. That was pretty much all they wanted the people knowing back then.
This is like the most awful thing is that it's so true.
Yeah.
It's so not funny.
And then like a Western information stuff started encroaching on. And that's when everybody said, I'm leaving. I could drive a cab and make some money. Pluck this chicken. Yeah.
God.
So when did you make your way here?
Yeah, when did you escape?
Well, we did actually. We came over and never went back.
Did you left when it was still communist?
I'm still here.
There's somebody still at the house, like some KGB agent waiting. Where is Milla? She said she was going out to get me blue jeans.
What does she found out? What the hell's in her Starbucks, man?
Oh my God!
This guy's been waiting 20 years.
Listen, the craziest thing is that you're not too far off the truth.
What did you have to? You actually like fled? Are you one of those people that had to go into a wall?
My mom had to with KGB members.
Really?
Literally like 3 times before she married my dad, and she had to get interviewed. Like, so why are you marrying a foreigner?
Wow.
And foreigner, he's Yugoslavian. Like,
That's,
Americans don't even think of that as a different nationality. Do you know what I mean? But in Russia,
Yeah.
she had to get interviewed, and then, but the person was really cool because he had a daughter my mom's age, and he would have wanted her to do the same thing, kind of thing. So he was sort of, you know, just going
cool
by the page,
KGB
but
agent?
he let her go. Yeah.
never heard of those. Wow. They
I
never show
know,
those
right?
in the,
That's like a movie
in the movies.
right there.
Never saw that in the movie. The cool KGB agent. You can go. I don't know. I saw you swallow some microfilm, but pluck that chicken. You go.
Her losing her mind. I love this. She's all right, man. You're all right. Check her
my
coffee. I'm
God,
telling you,
I
something's in
can't
that
take
coffee.
it. All this racist humor. So
Hey, where's Danny? Danny's
totally putting down my country.
We got a-
It's
No.
so funny. I can no.
One of our
it's
guys
True though. It's so awful.
one of our
Yeah.
guys is a huge fan of yours.
One.
What is that noise?
Silence. Where is he?
You hear that noise? What the hell is that? Well, he's coming
Heard
in
an
to ask you a
echo.
question. But
Yeah, he's gonna be all nervous and everything. Probably all sweaty. Ew.
Nice.
Ugh.
Can't wait to meet him.
Hi, Danny.
Sounds great.
This is
There
Danny.
you go, Danny.
Danny.
Hello, I heard Nathaniel sold me down the river. Nathaniel sold me out today.
Why don't you tell her about you and your mom?
No,
Oh.
I don't think we're going to do that today.
No. Danny likes to drink with his mom, and then I don't know. Then say stuff maybe he shouldn't be saying.
Inappropriate stuff on camera. It was really, yeah. So you're a big fan?
I am a huge fan. Absolutely.
Favorite movie?
Probably got to be Fifth Element.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one is really good.
Thank you very
And you
much.
have a question?
I do.
Do you? Go ahead.
I don't know,
Conduct
do
an
I?
interview.
Something about the fake language?
Well, I heard that in the Fifth Element, that fake language got so intense that you could actually hold a conversation with the director.
Yeah. Well, the director and I, like, would be able to, like, write back and forth, like, you know, I'd be able to ask him questions, like, in the language, and if I was missing a word, I'd just, like, give him a list of vocabulary that I needed for my next
wow.
letter, and he would
insane.
sort of give it back to me, and I would incorporate it, sort of try to incorporate it into my everyday life. you know.
Almost as geeky as people speaking Klingon.
Listen, no, it's true. It's true. I get pretty geeky when it comes to like research and getting prepared for things. I love
Yeah.
it. I love reading and being on the computer. You know, my really amazing like night for me is like, you know, putting music on the computer for hours. And
Oh, is that what you
like,
do?
yeah, have fun. Like, I had such a great time last night. I like put all this jams on my computer. It's like,
That's a pretty tough thing to do with your computer.
no, with GarageBand, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Oh, you got the Mac.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely, and I've
All
Logic.
the
and-
artistic people have Macs.
What, do you have an IBM?
I have both.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm divided. Well, I gotta
cool.
play. I gotta play games. You know, I gotta
that's
play my
better-
games. So you
better
need
on
a
the
Windows computer to
PC,
play
right?
the games and stuff.
Yeah, I
you ever
heard
play some of the video games? You like that?
Well, you know, I'm
Play
not
yourself in one of them?
No,
do that?
not yet. They still have to come out with the Alice video game, but you know, my brother really loves like all the violent video games. I'm more of a
Who
strategic.
doesn't? Oh, you
Yeah.
like the strategy game?
Yeah, I like the strategy. So I would like build up the towns and the reserves, and then he would go out and conquer. You know,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'd just be like the administrative part, and
Hey, that's
he
a
would
good
be
idea,
like get
actually.
the glory.
Right. She spends
Yeah,
all
some
the hours
people are
building
really
up
good
the army and
at those games where you got to build up a civilization.
Yeah, I love
And some
that.
people are good at building the civilization and keeping the economy going and keeping the trains running on time.
Well, SimCity, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I've got it under control. My budget is great.
Don't you hate the fires though in that? Like every 2 seconds, something's
oh, I know.
catching on
Well,
fire.
you gotta create water towers, dude.
Is that what it is?
Well, they
See,
don't
I'm
have
terrible.
water, man.
No schools for me, no anything. I rule with an iron fist. Everyone gets all pissed.
No-
Unlike the old Soviet Union, pretty much is the way I run things, and people do the same thing. They leave. I got a barren wasteland, and everybody's going to greener pastures on some other person's game. They're on Milla's. They're going
No, it's great. She's a huge movie star. She's excited when her budget's okay in her video.
in the video game. Look, I got a surplus.
It's like all these scripts are piling up. Screw that.
Oh,
I gotta
God, don't
feed my
even say
people.
So true.
I gotta
Don't
feed 'em.
even.
Oh, really? You're
God.
shirking your responsibilities?
Well, a bit. It's been kind of crazy busy and stuff, so sometimes, I'll just go into Sim World.
Let's say hi to Lisa in Montreal.
Perfect world.
Lisa, what's up?
Hi, good
Oh
morning.
my
guys.
God. Hi, Lisa. I'm so sorry for making a
Judy.
fool of myself. Judy.
Hi, Jimmy.
Well, I didn't hear you
Jimmy.
said
I was
hi,
like,
sweetheart. How are
Judy,
you?
It's
I'm
Milla.
Listen, I wanted to say, Milla, I love you so much in The Fifth Element.
Thank
I
you.
am so obsessed with the movie. I even have the tattoo.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I love it. It's beautiful. It looks really good, actually.
Thank you.
That's about all. Thanks a lot, guys.
security.
Oh, awesome. Can you send a picture of yourself to my website, MillaJ.com?
Yes, I can. Actually, I'm on
That'd be
MySpace,
awesome.
so I'll send you my
MillaJ.com?
MySpace.
Yeah, let's go to the website.
Oh, on MySpace?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
You got a MySpace?
Bye. Yeah.
You do?
Well, just started out, and I have a clothing line with my really close friend Carmen Hawk. It's
Got
called
that
Jovovich
Fifth Element
Hawk.
outfit on your clothing line?
No, it's called Jovovich Hawk. Oh, I've got it underneath my sweater.
Uh-oh, she's
Here
taking her
we
clothes
go.
off. What the hell's going on here?
Nice.
Hey, look at that. Very nice.
blouses
Yes.
and things like that.
Look at you branching out,
There you go.
diversifying.
Yeah, so yeah, we've been doing a little bit more conservative than Lilu, but
Yeah.
just as cool.
Let's say hi to Brian in Nevada. Brian, what's up?
Hey, Hope.
Hi, Brian.
Milla, I love your movies. I
Thank
particularly
you.
loved you in the Messenger. I
Thank
thought you
you.
just were extremely good at that. Is there going to be any more Resident movies coming out?
Well, we start filming number 3 in May, so
Oh, I think that you're just awesome, and you managed to pull off every single character you portray.
oh, thank you so much, Brian. Thank
Okay,
you.
and Aunt, please unban Tugboat Bry. He didn't mean to get you on your bad side.
All right, I'll unban him.
All right, we'll deal with that in a little while.
Jeez.
Fuzzy from Whackbag. What's up,
Oh,
Fuzzy?
I ban
Yo,
people
what's up,
occasionally
boys?
from
I can't
certain
believe
sites.
I got Lilu Dallas and my two favorite boys. all in the same room.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Mila's
You're
great,
awesome.
man.
And we're getting along. This is
fun.
crazy.
All getting along. She seems to be extremely happy to be there. Which is,
It's
I go-
hilarious. I'm having a great time.
I go right to 6th grade mentality when a pretty girl comes in. I sit there and I keep my head down. Yes, yeah. I get all that, but you're very fun.
Great too.
I know. It's
I'm
like,
like,
yeah,
what's
you're 6th grade too. Isn't it great to be immature?
You're doing great. I'm ready to look at her and ask what kind of ice cream she likes.
We finally admitted it too, because we had so many hot girls coming through here, and we just can't talk to the hot ones.
Really?
It's
What do
so
you guys
hard
do?
to- It's so awkward.
But as soon as we finally admitted it to all our listeners, it's gotten a lot easier.
I want to hear multiple pounding on it. Oh, hi, Christina. Oh.
What's your motivation?
Let's go to. All right, Fuzzy, you got a question?
yeah, I just want.
We only got a couple more minutes with her.
My wife and I absolutely adore her
Oh,
because
thank
she's just
you.
beautiful, elegant. Yeah, well, I'm all about you. Just want to let you know we're going to name our first girl after you. You're the best.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. Don't take this interview as an example of my normal sophistication levels.
You're multifaceted.
Hey, you got a question though, Fuzzy, or no?
No, I'm all set. I love you.
Oh,
guys. I love
thank
her.
you, Fuzzy.
All right,
Thanks, guys.
I think we have time for one more call, and we got to let her go. Kent, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Milla?
What's up, Ken? How's it going? Good, thank you.
Wow, that guy totally took my question about Resident Evil. But I was wondering who's attached to direct.
This guy named Peter Mahoney.
Okay, cool.
And he's really wonderful. He's a British director, and he's really great. He's going to do a good job, and Paul Anderson's going to be producing it too and stuff.
Those movies
sounds
end.
great.
Those
Sounds
movies
great.
end really well for sequels. By the way, when that first one ended, and you just come out in the street and everything is just
Well, it's cool because
destroyed.
the world in the video game doesn't really end. It just
Yeah,
keeps going.
yeah.
So it's like every movie gets harder and harder, like a video game.
You must have to
you know?
work out a bit before those roles because it seems like you really get your ass kicked.
Well, yeah, I definitely train a lot for these kind
Sim
of
training
movies.
or real training?
Well, unfortunately, wouldn't
Just
that be
work out on the
great if
computer.
like my sim could do it for me? That would be so wonderful, and get points too. Because
Yeah.
my problem in Sim World is that I just make them work so hard. Because I'm the perfect. I like, don't be perfect. And they always have to be cancers because that's like really middle of the road. You know, they're just clean enough, just nice enough, just good enough personality.
Yeah.
And then they take over. The middlemen take over.
Got to figure that out.
Well, no, because and then my game is always like, ooh, no play makes Angie like a really horrible girl.
Yeah, and then
but
you got to
she
give
gets
them things
straight
to
A's
do.
And stuff,
but they're
she
doing
doesn't
well.
Play enough.
They're
It's
emotionally
kind of
screwed up, but they're doing well and
they're
keeping the
excelling.
budget.
They are
right.
excelling, man.
All right, we're getting the wrap
I
up.
know you're on a whirlwind tour here, and you got to go.
Well,
but thank you so much for coming in. You were
Are we
great.
promoting anything today?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah. You guys, we almost made me forgot. Ultraviolet, my new movie. It's awesome. It's crazy. It's just craziest stunts ever that I've ever done. And it comes out March 3rd. So.
March 3rd.
Yeah, please.
Ultraviolet.
Yeah.
Milla Jovovich, thank you so much, man. You're great.
Thanks,
We had a lot of fun with you. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
We'll continue in just a bit. Get us out of here, Derek.